Well, thank you everyone for coming. My name is Carl Schmidt. I'm president and CEO of the Louisville Sports Commission. Our job is to attract, create, and host sporting events that do three things. First piece is the economics, people coming into our community and spending dollars and staying with us. The second piece is health and wellness, and we love events like this where people of all ages are on bicycle and moving and being active. And the third piece is attracting talent to our community. So any folks that are here riding and you want to come back, the mayor will tell you we got lots of jobs open here. We'd love to have you in our town. So you're at historic Joe Creason Park, 68 acres of a Louisville Metro Park where they play tennis, run cross country, hike, walk, picnic, playgrounds, the administrative offices for our Louisville Metro Parks. And this will mark the first national championship for Joe Creason Park. We work in partnership. Thank you. We work in partnerships at the Sports Commission. I want to thank a few groups. Kentucky Tourism, that's been a big supporter of this event and cycling in our community. Louisville Tourism, the Louisville Zoo, where you're parking free and you get a discount if you want to go over to the zoo. Our partners at Baptist Sports Health Medicine, Against the Grain Brewery, they're selling beer right back here. Danny Wimmer Productions, Kalen's 80/20, where the movie will be shown on Thursday night. Louisville Metro Government and Metro Parks in particular. I want to bring up first a gentleman who is Director of Marketing and PR at USA Cycling. His name is Guillermo Rojas. He has a lot of experience in management, senior management at the U.S. Olympic Committee, national governing bodies of sports. He's an accomplished adventure sports person himself. He is an advocate for athletes with disabilities, and he's going to tell us a little bit about this event. Guillermo?
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, City of Louisville, and also the Louisville Sports Commission. I'm part of USA Cycling. We're the national governing body of cycling in the United States, and we're really excited to be in Louisville. We've had a long tradition here. We've been here a couple years for national championships and major events. We're here now to basically do our our Cyclocross national championships. We start today, and we will be here till Sunday. And this event actually summarizes who we are. We're going to have age groupers. We're going to have 14-year-old kids to 80-plus participants. We actually have the largest participation of this event ever. So this is actually a record-breaking event. And with me here are two of our top riders. This field is one of the best fields we've ever had in the cyclocross championships. We have about 15 world champions. We have our defending champion, Stephen Hine, here in Stars and Stripes. We also have Curtis White, one of our hottest and youngest cyclocross athletes here. And they're part of an amazing field. You're going to see these athletes go toe-to-toe, go on this course and battle out on Sunday. But leading to Sunday, you're going to see some great adventures, some great cycling on mud, sand, and throughout this course. You're going to see some great riding. You're going to see bunny hops. You're going to see some cyclists basically pour their hearts out there and provide a great show for this community. And thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. And we'll look forward to seeing you at the race course. Thank you.
Thank you, Guillermo. So I want to introduce you to our mayor, Greg Fisher. I'll tell you a couple things about him from the standpoint of cycling. So the Louisville Sports Commission raised $1 million to improve our BMX course here that's been here since 1983 to Olympic standards, and it was in a true public-private partnership. The city of Louisville, for improvements on a state park property, appropriated almost 1/3 of that money to create the facility we have today. We appreciate the mayor for doing that. And I can tell you that there's been a lot of national championships and a couple of world championships under Greg's watch, and he himself knows his way around a bike. Mayor Greg Fisher.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Murph. I appreciate that. It is great to have USA Cycling back in Louisville. Guillermo, we just really appreciate the partnership, and there's been some incredible memories that have been taken place here from the various competitions in our city. We think we're one of the great sports towns in the country, and we definitely are one of the great cycling towns in the country. That's right. That's right. You go around this time, you can find any type of cycling that you so desire, whether it's BMX. We got a great on-road scene. We've got a great short track down at Eva Bandman. Speaking of Eva Bandman, that world championship, the only world championship in cyclocross held outside of Europe, will go down as one of the most tantalizing and exciting and dramatic finishes of all of world cyclocross, when on that cold winter day, Stephen, you were there. You were there as a participant. Now you're here as a champion. But when that the temperature was dropping, the snow was falling, and the river was rising, and the question was, were we going to be able to get in the World Championship before the mighty Ohio River took over the course? Then the champions of the city showed up, and I'm talking none other than the workers with the Metropolitan Sewer District. They showed up with sandbags and built a dike to keep the river away from the course. So it was really cool to see that it was getting darker, it was getting colder, the river was coming up, and it was like a race against world-class competitors, a race against Mother Nature, and we were able to pull that thing out. I was telling Guillermo earlier, it's the only time that workers with MSD have told me that citizens have come up and cheered them on with their work. Normally they're down in a sewer hole or something like this. This is where they're building a dike and people were just cheering them on. So it was just a fabulous, fabulous thing for the city of Louisville, for the sport of cyclocross here in the United States, for people to really understand what the excitement was all about. Right now, we're standing on top of the world's largest indoor bike facility. That is the cave, the cavern right across the street, where you can go inside and ride for miles and miles. It literally is right underneath us here. So if you want to experience cycling, Louisville is your city. And we ask that you come and visit. Better, we'd ask that you come and move to our city as well. We're really proud, too, of the 2013 Elite and Masters UCI World Cyclocross Champions at Eva Bandman Park. This event here today, in terms of the national champion, is we're at a different course. Of course, that the river provided both the excitement, but it also provided some hesitation to go back there. So to be here at Creason and see this course is incredible. Talk to these guys. This is a tough course we got right here. The elevation is much more marked than what's down at Eva Bandman. We got a beautiful overall facility here. We got sand on the track behind us right here that's a nod to the Belgium forebears for this great sport and some of the great participants that come out of that. We've got limestone steps on this course as a nod to Eva Bandman. And then, of course, we have the elevation change that I mentioned as well. So this is going to be a tough course. If you like cyclocross, you like bad weather as well. So we got some rain hopefully coming in here later in the week. That's going to make this course a little more challenging for you guys, but they like a challenge. So this should be a really nice 5-6 day run for us here as people come from all over the country. And Guillermo, for us to hear this is going to be the largest gathering ever of champions and competitors is really something that we're proud of here. We got a great location right here in the heartland of our country. So on behalf of the city, I just want to say we are really proud to be the host of the USA Championships and can't wait to look forward to a safe weekend. I do want to note this event is the 40th Cycling National Championship held in Louisville. 40th Cycling National Championship in Louisville. Cyclocross, road, BMX, and criterium. We've also hosted 4 World Championships, 1 Pan-American Championships. So, folks, what that means is Louisville is the premier city in the United States of America for cycling. Come on out this weekend and enjoy this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. So now it's my pleasure to introduce the 2-time defending cyclocross national champion. He's also the defending Pan Am champion that was ridden right here at Joe Creason Park. He's won the Derby City Cup at Eva Bandman Park. He rides for Cannondale, presented by Cyclocross World, Stephen Hyde.
Hi, everybody. First, I want to say thank you to the city, thank you to the mayor, thank you to USA Cycling. It's always a real pleasure to come back and race in Louisville. Like the mayor said, I came here for the World Championships for the first time as a spectator. it was, I marveled at the ability of the athletes. I marveled at the ability of the city to pull something off like that. And now I'm going on my 5th World Championships as a competitor. I came here and I won my first C1 event at Ava Bandman, and now I'm coming to hopefully win one of 6 titles I've had here. I've won my last Pan Am jersey here, and going to hopefully fight it out to try and win my 3rd national championship here. So Louisville has always been a really big date on my calendar, and we always look forward to coming here for the riding, the amazing food. Our staff loves the bourbon, and yeah, really looking forward to it. So thank you everybody for coming out.
Thank you, Stephen. Well, look, we appreciate you coming. It is today through Sunday, dawn till dusk every day.
Yeah, and before Carl finishes, I just want to give a big shout out to our Metro Parks Department. This is part of Metro Parks right here, but to put a course like this together is above and beyond, which is what they're used to doing every day. So I see the Parks guys in the back. Vincent James, our chief for that. We like rising to the occasion for big events here in the city. And the design of this course, great job over here. Keegan, come on, man. We're going to be talking about you all weekend here. But then we got to execute. So just great job to the Parks Department and Louisville Sports Commission, really, for going for it all the time. So just a few other thank yous. Thank you, Carl.
Yep. Yeah, indeed. I want to echo that for our parks. These guys have been at it for, we started meeting monthly a year ago, and we got it dialed in pretty good right now. So we'll do some one-on-ones with the folks if anybody's interested in. Again, thank you for coming.
Guillermo, to you and USA Cycling, let's have a great, safe event here. Come back as often as you can.
Cheers. Thank you, sir.